Hello and welcome back to another commentary video of my Darius gameplay. This is in Diamond 1 Elo. Well, there's some master players you might recognize. There's Alex Itch, Cat Ears, Odie. Everyone else I think was D1. Or there's Laud. Laud is masters, I believe. Yeah, but a pretty high Elo game. I was doing another commentary. Before we start though, I took Ghost instead of TP. The reason I took Ghost was GP usually doesn't take TP, so I thought he'd have like exhaust or something, and I wanted to not have to feel like I'm behind because I have TP and force something early, especially because they have Rek'Sai who's going to gank early and Sejuani who probably won't gank early, so I ended up taking Ghost, but he took TP anyway, so this game I think Ghost ended up working out better than TP would have, but it was close. Alright, let's get started. Against GP, you usually want to go Doran's Shield.
Welcome to Summoner's
just because his Q, reduced by 8 damage, ends up being really, really nice. Here we're going for an invade. Morgana called it.
30 seconds
looks like they weren't even...
spawn.
They didn't even care for an invade. Here we catch out Echo. And here I start E, just to make this easier. He still flashes though. Now, I'm about to flash over the wall, but just as you know, this is very, very greedy to flash over the wall, even for the kill. Because we haven't seen anyone on the map other than him. So, and this seems like a waste of flash for him, right? So, that could easily mean that his whole team is, you know, they could all be... I want the camera moved. Camera, please. Camera? Alright, well they could all... Okay, there we go. They could all be in this bush. So... Or they could all be in this bush. We don't know. So... I flash over the wall. Bit greedy. Also, Laud flash Qs here. Or no, I flashed. Laud Qs, his Q barely misses. And again, I'm thinking his team might be around here, so I just ghost and get the 5 stacks and kill him. Just back.
Minions have spawned.
I use both my summoner spells, but I got a kill for it. Is it worth? I mean, I'm going to start I'm going to get an extra long sword here, so that really helps early against GP because you want to abuse GP as much as possible. Game goes as normal for quite a while. It's just we're laning against each other. I started E, so chances of me actually doing anything are pretty good. Here I go for an auto attack on him instead of getting the CS, and I miss. It's really bad. He's just throwing Q whenever he has it. I'm trying to trade autos with him because I want him to be forced to TP early, so I can have that over with, but I kind of end up just taking a lot of damage. Thankfully I get 1 extra health potion because of the first blood, so... And I get a little bit of extra XP, so I hit level 2, 1 creep early, so I was able to get a free Q on him right there. Again, I have E. I really hate getting E before level 3, because I really don't like Eing them unless I have W and Q. So... it's really hard for me to do anything. Right here, Sage gets invaded, so I However, this really fucks me, because look at the wave. Look at all these creeps I just missed. I walk down, and he's gone. I wasted time. Really unlucky on my part. Maybe I shouldn't have gone down. I don't know, this sets me behind early, means I can't really kill GP too much later. Can I get that caster creep and Q him? Just focusing on laning Qs on him. Since he didn't start Corrupting Potion or Crystal or Sapphire Crystal or Dorm Tree, he has no mana sustain. And right here I get ganked by Rek'Sai. Let me replay that real quick. So right here I get ganked by Rek'Sai. So I'm not sure if I could have lived through this gank. I had Ghost up with flashes. Here I Q and I only hit GP. So that's about 50 HP I could have gotten. I WGP so he's slowed. He autos me. Procs Thunderlords in his passive, and then he auto Qs. That 50 HP. Ooh. Maybe. But I'm pretty sure I was dead there. I should have been more careful though. As you see, I had no wards. I had nothing, and he came right through river over Scuttlecraft. Like, I should have had a ward in here. Actually, I didn't have my ward up because I used it to see Echo back here, but I should have known that I could get ganked, and I don't have TP, so this whole wave is donezo. It helps that you blue because you haven't done it yet, because my wave is pretty fucking easy, so. He's doing some CS, okay, back to TP. I should have dodged that barrel, that was super easy to dodge, I'm not sure. I didn't get it. So GP's playing safe, even though he has no ward. And Sedge was smart enough to guess that he's just, being safe, not that he has a ward and can see her there, so we get a kill on him right here, and I don't even I have my flash up in 3 seconds.
Hits the spot.
I don't even have any. Oh, this is really good. This really offsets that me dying and losing that wave. He kind of taxes me. I don't know about that. That was kind of random. But GP loses this whole wave, so that's really good. It's been a very, very jam-packed game. 6 minutes in, I'm already dead once, killed twice. Here I buy cooldown boots because, well, against GP I always like to buy boots very fast, and I have both Flash and Ghost, so I really felt like I needed to buy them. I think it was the correct choice. Maybe Swiftness boots would have been better. This guy's obviously not very good at Gangplank, he just missed an easy play, and he took a free Q from me. And he just lets me hit 5 stacks on the trade. That trade wasn't too good for me though. I'm used to having Corrupting Potion, so I would just be popping it this whole time, but that probably wasn't the best trade, because he's going to force me out of lane now. I'm pretty sure I can force that in fact. Yeah, right here I don't want to be too far up to die, and then he hits 6, and then I fake back. He pushes, but then he just, pressures me under tower. It's not worth trying to outplay him. Like, I have both sides built up, and he doesn't have flash, but it's not worth attempting to outplay him to probably trade and then lose a wave under the tower. Like, that's just not worth it. I'd rather just lose the wave under the tower. So that's what I do, is I give up the wave. Especially because when you take Ghost and Flash, you need to be using them off cooldown. And it's contradictory to what I just said. You want to use it right there, but right there, there's a good chance I wouldn't get anything for him. So that was my reason behind just backing there, giving up a wave. It's fine. Here, GPTPs, which is kind of weird. I guess he didn't want to give up the wave either, but he honestly should have given up that wave for pressure. Because now I'm going to, like I said, you want to use Ghost and Flash on cooldown. So I run mid and I just Ghost on this guy. And he's dead. Nothing he can do when I have Ghost up and stormraiders. I'm unrunawayable. Here GP gets my pink ward. It's kind of hard to kill GP without Ghost. Ghost is a good counter to GP because there's no way he can run from you if you just Ghost him.
More powder.
Right now he's stronger than me for sure because my build is so weird. I've bought a lot of long swords. Maybe I should have bought a little bit more defense so I could duel him, but I like the long swords because it lets me roam. Right here I just flash on the right side and go on him. Our whole team's here, so his only choice is to run and just more than likely kill him, or fight and maybe get a kill, and he tried that but failed. So here's something that a lot of people don't really get sometimes. So we just killed Rek'Sai right here, all 3 of us. even though my two teammates are not coming top, I can just walk up and get this wave because GP, there's no way he will not play safe in the situation. He's like, Sejuani and KO were just here and they killed Rek'Sai with Darius. Like, there's no way that one of them's not standing right here trying to do the same to me. So he lets me have this wave. It was really nice. A lot of people would like run all the way around and he'd lose this wave. Unlikely, they'd probably lose like 2 creeps to the tower, but I called a bluff and he didn't call me on it, so it was a good call. So I'm going Black Cleaver first. Against GP, I usually like to go Trinity Force, but they have Rek'Sai and Vlad. Black Cleaver versus Trinity Force. I would say Black Cleaver is better about 70% of the time, and Trinity Force is better about 30% of the time. Trinity Force is better when they have no tanks or just one tank that is very, how would you put it? A very mobile tank. So like, let's say their whole team, like look at their team. Jhin is like good. It's good to have Trinity Force against Jhin. Echo is like a tank who's super slippery, so it's really not good to have Trinity Force. It's better to have Black Cleaver. Rek'Sai is a tank, so it's better to have Black Cleaver. Vlad's a tank, it's better to have Black Cleaver. Gangplank's like a squishy melee carry, so it's better to have Trinity for him. So we have 2 versus 3, so Black Cleaver wins out. If you're ever thinking of building them, just think about, is there anyone that you can get an easy reset off of? If there's anyone you can get an easy reset off of, that means you should build Trinity. Okay? Not a tank, but like like if they have a Talon, you could probably destroy him before he can even kill someone and get an easy reset off him. That's good to take Trinity. But if there are a bunch of tanks who are like super mobile and stuff, or they're tanks that are going to like frontline for years, then it's way better to have Black Cleaver, because you'll be able to get 5 stacks with Black Cleaver on someone. They're going to be fighting you. They're not going to be running. So Black Cleaver is definitely better here. Also, the build path for Trinity would really mess up. Here, I think I should have ran bottom set Ghost up. If I just ran top and got a wave, a ward right there. Me and GP are pretty much just pushing the wave, and since I had Ghost up, I was hoping he would walk up and get the wave, but he actually backed. Maybe he was afraid of me, maybe he just felt he needed to back. As long as we get a good amount of damage on the tower. Like, a good 600, 700. I shouldn't have got hit by that barrel. So you see how much stronger he is compared to me. In a ranged fight, anyway. So if I let him get off any harass, then it's really hard for me to just go on him. Here I back and finish Black Cleaver because why not? I'm not going to miss anything, really. I run back top and I miss 2 creeps. And here I had Ghost up still. I'm pretty sure I was trying to do something. Oh yeah. He just used ult. So I'm like, I'm going to just go for these now and let's see if he attempts. So he does attempt to fight me. So I just kind of scare him off and I go back to get rewards. And I decide to run mid because it's currently a fiesta. However, a bit too late. Maybe I should have ran there before I cleared rewards, but they're already backed up by the time I get there, and I ended up just losing the wave for that. So that was bad on my part. Go top, get another wave. Let's just stick with this. GP TPs and ganks mid, and they only kill Morgana and they get Dragon. But I get top tower, so I get top tower and I kill Gangplank right here. So for me, it was a good trade. For my team, probably not the best trade.
Witness true strength. Also
there, I wasn't paying attention. So let's see what time was that. That was
More powder.
15:08. So right.
Not today.
I'm gonna show you my correct cooldowns. Anyway, so Stormraider is just procced. Okay, I didn't see if he used flash mid. So this is really bad that I saved ult right here. and then I used Q. That was really bad. If he had flash, this was 100% he would get away. And that's really bad. This is really greedy of me because I don't even know. What I should have done... Everything's good up until right here. I should have autoed him and then immediately ulted. I should not have used Q. Because if he had flash, he would just flash here, and then I wouldn't be able to do this anyway. So, for no reason, I risked giving him a free flash. Luckily, I already used flash mid, so I just killed him. It's the small things, though. If he had flash there, he would have definitely lived, and I would have wasted Ghost. So, well, I would have traded for his flash, which is okay. Here I run mid again. Get him. Get him. I like the power of roaming. Just if you see something's happening, go towards it. And we get mid tower for that, which is pretty crazy. Right now I'm building Sterix. The ruby crystal is for Dead Man's later. But since I got that double kill in the tower, I'm able to just back and buy Sterix, which is really, really nice. Sterix is an excellent item on Darius. I would actually say that 90% of games you should be buying Sterix. Darius's base AD is ridiculous. It's like the third highest in the game at max level. And Sterix just adds like 33 AD at max level. It's pretty crazy. Plus the passive is excellent. It has health, which health is obviously great. For Trinity Force, a lot of people don't know this, but Trinity Force is 200% your base AD. Sterix actually, like, literally increases your base AD. It doesn't add base AD as bonus AD. It literally adds base AD. So, if you have Sterix and Trinity Force, your Trinity Force proc becomes 250% base AD. If you have Sterix and Iceborne, it becomes 125%. So pre-nerf Iceborne. However, Sterix and Iceborne are a weird combo, and obviously, Lich Bane and Sterix is also a very weird combo. That would be 75%. Plus 25 or 75% times 0.25, and then plus that to 75%, whatever number that is. So here I run bottom again, and I'm just a bit late. There's really nothing I can do. I give up top tower for this though. However, Kale shows up, which is really good because she slows Jin by slow. It's so much. It lets me get a free reset. However, I messed up here and I kind of like, see how I kind of like, I didn't get my auto off before my buff's about to run out. So I'm going to lose my 5 stack up here. Really unlucky. This is just a bad play on my part. And I start backing off here because you take a lot of damage. Flat ult. But as soon as it's done, I go right back in. On Vlad. Get 3 stacks again. So here I mess up. I should have ulted Echo, but I accidentally ulted Rek'Sai. However, I get a double kill here, so it's at least pretty good. Did I get a double kill? Oh yeah. Because they get greedy. Oh no, we don't kill him. I live though. Yeah, see, that's why Sterix is so good. Without Sterix,
or expose your neck.
Would have definitely died there. I thought I killed Vlad. I guess I misremembered. Must be a different time.
Main cannon at the ready.
So again, I run mid just to get the big wave because Kale went top and got my wave, so I'm going mid to get her wave. It's like they start fighting bottom, so he TP's down there. I walk right over a ward. Oh, this is pretty funny. So the ghost get vision up, and I pull him out of the ward fight. I've ever ward came to me. Like, what the heck? But Echo just, he goes back because the end of the sigil is done. Okay, so no big deal. Here I've just been like letting GP split
Red
push.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Like, I can deal with him, but my team needs my help on the map. So I just go back and I just kill GP. I want to use one up here, but it's smart enough not to. Because, like, I need to go mid right now. Here I say Vlad. If I had ran the other way, I wouldn't have had to flash, so that was my bad. Again, if you look, instead of running, I should have ran this way, but I went this way. So I end up having to flash. A dumb mistake by me that cost flash. Well, it could have cost Caitlyn's life anyway. I didn't want to do that.
Find Noxus and taste your own blood.
Here, I'm just trying to stop the MC. Then we start having a weird, like, fight here. They're, like, trying to do something bottom, and I'm trying to hold mid at the same time. But they do end up fighting, so I start running down. See, do I flash? No, I don't flash, so I don't have any summons. I catch Jin out, which is great. Just blow him right up. I catch Echo here too, which is great. Alex sacrifices himself to... I'm also out of mana, so but during that, GP got 2 towers mid, so I really hate this GP's playstyle. Not that it's bad, but just he's like pushing mid the whole time. And here I buy Zizirot because, like I said, I don't like this GP's playstyle, so I'm gonna put Zizirot in lanes. And I actually don't place the Zizirot in good places most of the time. I think this is the one time that I placed it in a good spot, which is right there. Yeah, right here I'm hitting Baron. I'm pretty sure they went in. I don't have my push trinket up there, so I can't see it. And then right as I go to check, they finish it, so. And so we try and clean up after they got in. We don't even get blood. No one dies though, so they basically got free bear, which is not good at all. Oh, we killed Jin. Yeah. Really good one Q. This guy was really good at Morgana Qs. He landed almost all the ones that were very vital.
More powder.
Like here, Rek'Sai flanks, and for some reason I ran the other way. Mistake. Alright, so here I ulted. If you didn't see when we caught Jin, I ulted him, so my ult buff is like 1 second from expiring, so I was ulted right here to use it, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have used it. Also, I think I gotta outplay this here, but I don't, I just die. This is really the game turning point when they got that free Baron. We just start losing from here.
Blue team's turret
get
has
hit
been
and hit.
destroyed.
He pushes it back.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
So now we want to go for this cloud. Rek'Sai keeps tunneling behind us
Rampage.
and killing people, and they get caught by Jin and GP. I put Zizirot right there because I assume we're about to fight, and it just came off cooldown, so I'm just gonna place it before I die and can't place it. Here's really good though. We force GP to flash. Catch out Rek'Sai. I should have saved ult right there. Luckily, that didn't consume ult at all because he died before my ult went off. Really close though. Good dive. Here I just barely missed my ult. It's really sad. Another small misplay by me. I miss a Q, or I ulted out one extra stack to kill them, and means I don't kill three people. So it's very, very sad.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Next up I Deadman's because I felt like I was having a hard time like catching up
Blue
to people.
team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Actually, thankfully though I couldn't get their body did, so we're able to chase him down. And here I run Jin down like the degenerate he is. I even like Caitlyn having to she has to ult for it, so. Here I gotta play Zizarot. This is a good Zizarot, but maybe it should have been a bit farther into our base, so like they would have to actually go into our base to kill it. This one lasts a decent amount of time. It isn't a super wave though, which means it doesn't do very much. GP kills it right there. It lasts like 30 seconds or so. So I know I can 1v1 GP no matter what, as long as I don't misplay. And you'll see right here, as long as I don't misplay, that is extremely true that I can GP. So as soon as I see him, I just decide they're gonna fight top, so I'm gonna ghost. And I waste flash and E. However, that actually gave him false confidence. So I'm able to barely miss Q, miss E, and he dies the bleed. It's such a dumb kill. I gotta watch that again. That's great. Alright, so that was after I failed flash, so auto, W, Q, auto, ult. Ooh, that Q was so close. Let's see, how much health did I have? Okay, so my Q would have gone off first, for sure. I don't know. Would I have killed him, or would he have killed me? I don't know, he does deplete anyway, so I misplayed that really bad. I wasted flash completely, and I missed the first E. I missed both E's, actually. I was lucky enough that after the first E miss, he basically walked into me as if I had eaten him. That was probably his biggest mistake. So that ended up being a pretty weird fight, but I got him. Here I'm trying to build GA, but I'm like 200 gold off, yeah. 1600 on the bottom cost. Already have chain vest, so I told him I have to help the base. You know, there's super creeps at the nexus, so we can't contest Baron. And Maud dies mid, and they get a free Baron. So I finally have my GA now. So I go bot to the super creeps at her inhibitor. But Morgana gets caught, and we just give up top and hip, and GP TP's bottom. So I run to kill him. He flashes, but yeah, there's really nothing he can do to fight me. But my team lost a team fight, and they just surrendered. I was actually really surprised at this surrender. And you're probably surprised I lost this game, but I feel like I never really do that well in the games I actually win. And I felt like this game I played pretty well, especially because I didn't have TP. I feel like I've affected the map more than a GP with ult and TP without TP, which is pretty insane. Unluckily, my Kale didn't really have the setup to go off. That is partly my fault and Sejuani's fault. Caitlyn kept getting caught, and Rek'Sai was constantly on Caitlyn's booty, and no one was really helping Caitlyn get him off. Morgana played pretty well, but in the end, she's just a support, so unless we're also playing well, it is unlikely that the support can enable themselves to carry. The support enables someone else to carry. So it's just a generally sad game. Hopefully next time I take Ghost, I'll actually win. I sometimes take Ghost, but I think Ghost is pretty good. Don't confuse it as being better than TP. However, I tell this to a lot of people: if you don't know how to use TP, as in if you don't not play top, and you're just thinking, oh, I'm top lane, I'm gonna take TP. That's not how it is anymore. Unless you know how to use TP, you honestly should not be taking it. You should be taking Exhaust, Ignite, and if your champion is really good with it, Ghost. Like Darius is good with Ghost, Vlad is good with Ghost. Gangplank's good with Exhaust. So, obviously, you'll never learn how to use TP well if you don't take it. So, but if you don't know how to use TP well, and you don't want to learn, don't take TP. However, in higher elo, you're going to see the majority of people should know how to use TP, so they'll be taking TP, and I'll be taking TP too. Well, that was all this game, guys. I'll upload a win. Next video, I promise, will be a win. It's kind of sad that 2 videos I made have been losses, like really sad losses, where I mess up in team fights in late game and just lose. But that's all for now. I'll see you guys later.